And hello, everyone. We're back, and today we're going to do the Champions League predictions here for this week. There's a lot of good games. Ryan, tactical manager here. Ryan LFC there. Thank you for having me again, Ryan.
Welcome to the channel back again, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. A little tired, but we're doing good. We're doing good, full of energy, happy the Champions League is back. Happy we're all healthy. That's what matters.
I'm happy to see the Champions League back after August. No longer August, the Champions League, so it come back quick. So let us see what's going to happen this season. Who's going to win the Champions League?
And guys, don't forget to comment your predictions down below on the comment section. Make sure you comment it. Who knows? Maybe you'll get them all right. But if many of you don't know, at my channel, I am the king of predictions, Ryan. I'm known as the king of predictions. So whatever I say here is probably right.
Okay, let us see how many you get right today.
I am the king of predictions here. I'm a humble king of predictions. But let's get started here with the very first game, which is Tuesday, October 20th at 12:55 p.m., which is close to 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is New York time, if you guys don't know for the viewers. It's Dynamo Kiev versus Juventus. Ryan, what's your prediction?
This is going to be a tough game. We don't know how many players for Juventus, the coronavirus, so that kind of hamper Juventus, but they should have a lot of young stuff fit enough to play in this game. But I'm still going to pick Juventus to win this 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Juventus 3-1, actually. I know they don't have Ronaldo. We don't even have to talk about how hard that's going to be on them. But I'm going to say 3-1 Juventus. They have a good roster, really good team. They'll be fine. And Dynamo Kiev is a good Ukrainian team, but Juve is a top contender. You're going with 2-1. I'm going with 3-1. Guys, King of Predictions said 3-1. So make sure you comment your predictions down below, guys. All right, Ryan, let's go to the next one. Zenit versus Club Brugge.
This one is a tricky one. It's a very tricky one because Club Brugge is doing well in Belgium. Zenit Petersburg is doing well in the league, in the Russian league. So both teams going to play some very good football. But I think the Russian team always play very good at home, especially this time of year, very cold in Russia. So I think Zenit can a little bit better. If this was playing at Club Brugge, it would be a different game. But I'm going with Zenit Petersburg to win 2-0.
Okay, so people are going to start they're just going to start thinking that I'm just copying you at this point. But I think we just agree. I think Zenit's also going to win this game. Zenit's a very good Russian team. There's a lot of players from the Russian national team play there. There's also, I think, Mario Fernandes plays there, the Brazilian defender, very good player. I'm going to say Zenit's 1-0. It's going to be a tough game, but they're better, and I think they'll beat 1-0, missing some opportunity. 1-0 Zenit's my prediction. So similar to yours. Well, the next one, we're probably going to agree. This one is an easy prediction. It's just how many goals you think Barcelona will score. It's Barcelona versus Ferencvarosi.
Well, Barcelona is supposed to win this game. This is Barcelona. We know they are rebuilding. Lionel Messi probably want to score a trick in this game to prove a point in this group. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in the same group. So it's going to be an interesting game. It's a must-win game for Barcelona because I think Barcelona playing the weakest team in this group. So Barcelona has to start very well. So I am going with a 4-0 victory for FC Barcelona.
Okay, and I'm going with the same. I think 4-0. They're not going to allow any goals. They're going to get their goals. Messi will be Messi. I think it'll be 4-0 Barcelona too. This should be an easy game. And honestly, this prediction is the most guessable prediction possible because I don't know anything about Ferencvarosi or whatever their name is. So I'm really just guessing based on they're not a well-known team. It must not be that good of a team. And Barcelona is a top team, despite the 8-2 and all that crap. But let's not talk about that. You're going to get Barcelona fans mad in your channel here. Okay, now this is probably one of the best games of the round. Chelsea and Sevilla. This is one of the best games.
This is a very good game because Sevilla is a very good team. We see them play against Inter Milan in the Europa League. Is Seville trophy. The Europa League, they are always performing very well in Europe. So this is going to be a sticky game at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea. Chelsea just come off they threw away a lead against Southampton in the weekend. So it's going to be a tricky one, but I am going to lean with the Seville to win this one. Seville to win this one, 3-1 for me.
3 goes to 1. So this is the only one that we disagree so far. I think Chelsea has more talent than Sevilla. Sevilla. I call it Sevilla because in Brazil, that's what we call Sevilla. I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 2-2. Chelsea's defense is not reliable, so Sevilla should be able to score 2 goals there. But Chelsea's offense is amazing, just very good. A lot of players with flair. Kai Havertz is amazing. Timo Werner, we finally saw him score this weekend twice. Pulisic is back. I think it's going to be a 2-2 game, and it's in England, the game. So you're predicting Sevilla to win.
Sevilla to win 3-1.
3-1. So 3-1 is his prediction. My prediction is 2-2. Comment your predictions down below. It's Ryan LFC versus Tactical Manager, the king of predictions. Oh, now we're going to another big game. I love this game. Lazio and Dortmund. This is brilliant. It's a great game.
This is going to be an interesting game, but Borussia Dortmund, the talent they have on paper, I think Borussia Dortmund should make it to the Champions League semi-final. At least for me, if they don't make it to the Champions League semi-final this season, I think they're going to have a failure season. But we know Borussia Dortmund always conceding a lot of goal. Lazio just come off a big loss in the Serie A. Lazio is a very good team at home, and Dortmund, I see a lot of goal going to score in this one. So I'm picking this one a 2-2 draw.
So, yeah, I see where you're going. I don't think Lazio will play for that many goals since they're an Italian team. They tend to play less offense besides Juve, even though Juve is not that offensive either sometimes. I'm going to say Dortmund's going to win 2-1 away. Big win for Dortmund. I think I agree with what you said, Dortmund. I don't think they'll make it to the semifinals because they're too young, but the talent is there. Haaland,
remember Ajax. Remember Ajax is young.
Valid point. That's a valid point too. I'm gonna say 2-1 Dortmund for this game. I think Dortmund's gonna win this game away. It's a big win, and I think Dortmund and Lazio will go through this group. They're the best teams in the group. Now we're going to the game that hurts me because for any of the new viewers, they don't know I'm a Manchester United fan.
You go first on this one. Okay,
I'll go first on this one. PSG and Manchester United. So Manchester United won't have a couple of their players. I heard Mason Greenwood didn't travel. I think Maguire didn't travel. I need to double check that. Bruno's going to be the captain tomorrow. I think Manchester United doesn't have a bad team like people say. They give them a bad rep. But I'm going to say PSG is going to win 3-1.
You know, on the Gunner Social, they always play very good. They have a good record away from home. Remember, Man United defeat Paris Saint-Germain 2 seasons ago in the Champions League away. So it's going to be an interesting game. Manchester United on the break, they're going to soak up pressure, make it difficult for Paris Saint-Germain. But I think the France champion will have too much for this Manchester United team. In France, in Paris, I am going with Paris Saint-Germain to win this 3-1.
Same as me. Yeah, it hurts me to say it, but it's true. PSG is much better. I think they're going to beat my Manchester United. I'm going to be cheering for Manchester United, obviously, but I got to be honest. I think PSG is going to win. Now we're going to go to RB Leipzig, one of the most well-structured teams in the world. Like tactically, it's perfect with Nagelsmann's great manager, against Istanbul, which are the Turkish champions. I don't know much about Istanbul, but I'm assuming they're a really good team. They won the Turkish league, which is not a weak league. So what's your prediction for this one?
RB Leipzig should win this one. They're playing against the weaker team, in my opinion. Sorry for the Istanbul fans, no offense, but I think RB Leipzig should win this one at home. So I'm predicting RB Leipzig to win this 2-0.
Okay, I also think RB Leipzig will win this game. They're one of the best teams in the world. They're leading Bundesliga right now. Had a great season last year. Istanbul's a great team too. I know you didn't mean to offend them. I don't mean to offend them either, but Leipzig's going to win. I think 1-0. Tough game, but they're going to pull this win. And now we go to the last game of Tuesday, which is, it's not that interesting to watch, but at the same time, I am very interested in this game. And I'll tell you the reason after you tell me your prediction. It's Stade Rennes essentially versus Krasnodar. I don't know much about Krasnodar. What's your prediction?
I don't know much about these two teams, I'll be honest with you, but I'm picking Rams at home to win 2-1.
Okay, and I would say the same thing as you. I don't know much about both of these teams. I know Rennes plays in Ligue 1, the French league. and they have one player that I'm looking forward to. Camavinga, Eduardo Camavinga, plays for Rennes, the new French stud that played for the national team. Looks kind of like Ronaldinho playing. It's kind of amazing how good he is. A little bit more back than Ronaldinho, but super skilled, the hair. So I'm looking forward to see how he'll perform in the Champions League. Camavinga. Besides that, I don't know much about the teams. I'm going to pick Rennes winning 2-0, but that's just a guess from the King of Predictions here. Now, Ryan, we're going to move to Wednesday. So I'm going to take both of us out of the screen here. Not both of us. I'm taking the screen. Let's put Wednesday now. And some pretty good games Wednesday, too.
Yeah, some pretty good game, man.
I like these games Wednesday. Okay. So now Wednesday. Let me fix here so you guys can see the day. Actually, it's Wednesday, October 20th. And let's go. Wednesday, October 20th. So the first game of the day is at pretty much 1 p.m. Eastern time, New York time. It's Salzburg, RB Salzburg, also owned by Red Bull, same team that owns Leipzig, versus the Russian team Lokomotiv Moscow. Do you want me to go first for Wednesday?
I'm going first. I know Red Bull Salzburg is a very good team. They play against Liverpool last season in the Champions League, this season in the preseason. So they score a lot of goal in the Austrian League. So I'm expect them to win this one. They're at home. They should win. I am predicting 2-1. Lokomotiv Moscow, not a bad team away from home, but I think they have a better chance to win at home in Russia.
I'm going to go with the opposite. I think Lokomotiv Moscow is going to win this one 2-1. Lokomotiv Moscow. Salzburg, I know they lost their striker. I think it was the South Korean striker. Forgot his name, and I actually don't know how to say his name because it's South Korean. He went to RB Leipzig, and they lost him. I think Lokomotiv Moscow could win. 2-1 is my prediction for Moscow. And now the second game. In this game, Ryan, I don't know if you're going to be able to go to the chat, and if anyone wants to, we're going to do a watch-along in my channel for Real Madrid and Shakhtar. I'm going to do a watch-along. I kind of want to watch this Real Madrid team, the young guys that are playing there, Valverde, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. Some of them will get some minutes. Odegaard, I want to watch them. So I'm going to do a watch-along for this game. And Shakhtar is full of the Brazilian players, and I'm Brazilian, so I want to watch them too.
Shakhtar is a very good team, especially in the European League. They always win it. A lot of Brazilian. Most of the big superstars who play for the Chelsea, the Liverpool, they come through the system of Shakhtar Donetsk because, you know, the issue is work permit. You cannot just come from Brazilian League and come over in England because they have an issue with work permit. So this is going to be an interesting game, but I think Shakhtar Donetsk coming to this game, they have a lot of injury. Some key player, but Real Madrid should have enough to get the better of the Shakhtar Donetsk team. So I'm picking Real Madrid to win this 3-0. I hope Eden Hazard can come to the party and step up.
And guys, just to point out, one thing that Ryan said is very true. Brazilian players struggle to get the work permit to go to the Premier League, so most of them are not able to go directly from the Brazilian League to the Premier League. Very few were able to, such as Gabriel Jesus, but it's also because he was already in the national team and all that stuff. So back to this game, Real Madrid and Shakhtar, I think it's a very tough game. Shakhtar did very well in the Europa League last year. They lost to Inter in the semifinal. Fantastic team. The Brazilian Tyson, very pacey striker that they have. I'm going to go with Real Madrid 2-1. It's going to be a tough game, but they're playing at Spain. That will be good for them, even though there's no fans. I'm going to say 2-1 Real Madrid. Real Madrid starts winning. And now we've reached the game that probably everyone in the channel has been waiting for here. Ajax versus Liverpool.
Yes, come on, Liverpool. Bounce back and get a win. Come on, Mohamed Salah. Listen, this game going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to see Liverpool come up against the Dutch champion. It's not going to be easy. Miss some key player. Thiago Alcantara probably not feature in this game. Probably Joel Matip probably not playing this game. I have a scan today in Liverpool hospital. So Virgil van Dijk out for the season. I am looking forward to see how this Liverpool team play against this Ajax, but do not count out Ajax. I am going with Liverpool to win this 2-1.
2-1 for Liverpool. Okay, I agree with you. We did do a preview on this, so I'm not going to talk too much about the game. We talked a lot about the game in the preview, so people can go check that video, which we went into details in the Ajax squad. I'm in between 2-1 Liverpool or 3-1 Liverpool. So I think Liverpool's going to win. 2-1 or 3-1. I will say 3-1. 3-1. I'll just say 3-1. So now let's go here to the next game. And this is a big game. Very big game. These two teams can play each other in the final. They can win the Champions League. We have Atletico Madrid and Bayern at Munich. Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. Who do you got?
Bayern supposed to have a lot in them to win this game. Bayern Munich are the favorite to win the Champions League, but you know Atletico Madrid, they're going to be stubborn in this game. They sign a few players, but they're not scoring a lot of goals this season, especially not have a great start in La Liga. But Bayern Munich at home, Bayern Munich, I am going with Bayern Munich to win this one. 2-0.
2-0. So I agree with you. I think 2-0 Bayern, but I have a couple other reasons for that. One right away, Bayern's better than Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico Madrid is going to try to park the bus and go for a draw. That's what Simeone is going to do. That's what he usually does. And Barcelona and Bayern last year, we saw that Suarez was not able to. He scored a goal, but he wasn't able to do anything in the game against the Bayern defense, which I think it's just going to happen again, and Suarez is their main weapon. I don't think João Felix will be able to perform well either. He's super young, still adjusting, improving, but Bayern will just eat him up too. I think Atletico will put up a fight, but I think the first half will finish 1-0 Bayern, second half 2-0. That's what I think will happen, 2-0 Bayern, especially because it's in Germany too. Now, let's go to this game, and I don't know how to say the name of this team, so I'm really sorry to the fans if I get it wrong.
Midtjylland. FC Midtjylland.
Midtjylland. Perfect. Got it. Versus Atalanta. What do you got?
Talk to me about this because you know a lot about Atalanta.
So Atalanta plays a lot through their wings. Like their fullbacks are actually wingbacks pretty much, and they play a lot through the sides. They have the two Colombian players, Zapata and Luis Muriel, which are just goal-scoring machines. I believe they had like 20 goals each last season. Atalanta had 98 goals in the Serie A last season. The team is fantastic. Ilitic, their main playmaker, is back from depression. He had depression issues, and it seemed like he was going to retire, but he's back. They did lose this weekend pretty badly to Sampdoria, but it was just a hiccup because they had a lot of players in the international break. I think it's an easy win for Atalanta. I'm going to say 4-1 Atalanta. They score a lot of goals. They're a goal machine, but their defense is okay. So they're going to allow a goal, and it's going to be 4-1 Atalanta in my opinion.
I am going with 3-1 Atalanta.
3-1. Similar prediction. I think they're going to win. I think we both agree on that. And now, this is a great game now. This is a fantastic game. Inter Milan or Internazionale versus Borussia and, wait for it, Monchengladback. Did I get it right?
Monchengladback. Perfect.
Monchengladback. Who's going to win this one?
Inter Milan. I predict Inter Milan to top this group. Inter Milan is a very good team, and I want to see they do better. I want to see they go far in the Champions League this season. I think they have a very good squad. Kante at the home. But Gladbach is a very good team. They have the similar team, said we're in the same group together. So, but I think international going to too strong for Gladbach, especially in Italy. I am picking Inter Milan to win 3-1.
So I think the Inter Milan team is super overrated. I don't think they're that good. And we've seen it in the weekend too when they lost the Milan derby to a 39-year-old Zlatan Ibrahimovic, destroying them. And Borussia Mönchengladbach is super underrated. Turan's a fantastic pacey winger. Their goalkeeper Sommer is super underrated too. Gittner. It's a fantastic team, and they're very good at the Bundesliga. I actually think this game will be an upset. I think Borussia Mönchengladbach is going to beat Inter Milan 2-1. I think Inter Milan's going to lose. Yeah.
Wow. Perfect.
I think that's going to happen. And now we're going to go to another game. And this is an interesting game too. I think it's a little bit more towards Manchester City, but it's a good game. It's a good game. Actually, Manchester City is way better, but Manchester City and Porto from Portugal.
Porto, I know Porto very well. Good team in Portugal. But Manchester City at home at the Etihad, they should have everything in their locker to win this game. It's not going to be easy because you have the likes of Pepe, former Liverpool player Gorich, the former Chelsea centre-back. So Porto decent, but don't surprise if Porto upset this Manchester City team. But I am going with Manchester City to win this one, 3-1.
Okay. I also think Manchester City is better than Porto. They're going to play well. Aguero's back. I'm not too sure if Kevin De Bruyne is back to play, but I'm going to say Manchester City 4, Porto 1, and that'll be a tribute to the Manchester City fans because they only have 4. They don't have that many.
You are so funny.
And now Now let's go to the last game of Wednesday and the last game of the first round, which is Olympiakos from Greece and Olympique Marseille from France at
This
Greece.
going is a very good game. This is a very good game. I think Marseille is a very good team. Olympiakos, they do well in their league. They win the league as always. They has been performing very good in the Champions League last season. They did not get spunked by Bayern Munich last year, but they do well. They jump into the Europa League, and I think with Olympiacos at home, I think Marseille going to find it very difficult, especially this game is away. So I'm predicting Olympiacos to win this 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Olympiacos 1-0. It's going to be a tough game. Olympiacos is going to win 1-0. Olympiacos made an interesting signing. They signed Rafinha, the right back that used to play for Bayern Munich. That was kind of interesting signing. He's a veteran. He's still good. He was very good for Flamengo last year in Brazil, won the Libertadores, the Brazilian League. And besides that, both teams are very balanced. I don't think Rafinha is the difference maker, but it's a pretty good signing. And they're playing at home. I'm going to go 1-0 Olympiacos. That's my prediction. So we've come to an end. We've talked about all the games. We want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you commented your predictions down below. Subscribe to Ryan's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Or don't if you guys don't want to. Right, Ryan?
No, subscribe, man. Subscribe to Tactical Manager. Very good. Know a lot about the game. Give him your support. Tell him Ryan LFC send team channel.
And I'll see you guys around. I'll be back and forth. His channel, my channel. We have the watch along this Wednesday for Real Madrid and Shark at my channel. Hopefully Ryan can stop by there real quick. If you're not working, just stop by.
Yeah, I will stop by. I will definitely share the video on my community tag. So guys, look out for that too.
And anything else you want to add about these rounds? I like the games. Some pretty good games.
Some pretty good game, man. I'm looking forward to see the Champions League starting tomorrow. You have some interesting game. That Seville-Chelsea game, that's going to be an interesting game to watch.
Very good tomorrow. Very good game tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have to work and I can watch it. Guys,
I've working later too, so I've worked tonight. I work at night. So very, very difficult, man. I probably got 45 minutes after the game.
Guys, we want to thank everyone for watching. Comment your predictions, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone. We're about to say bye to you all. Have a great